Release of the census results, a report rather, that was released yesterday in State House. And Nyeri County is among counties that have recorded a low population increase. Of about 65,606. Let's now link up with my colleague Ibrahim Karanja, who's in Nyeri County. Ibrahim Karanja, good morning. Low recorded, in terms of numbers, have been recorded very low in Nyeri County at 65,606. What are the residents of Nyeri County saying, including the politicians and the county governor?
Good morning, Brenda. Indeed, a very low number recorded here in Nyeri. A total of 759,164 is the population that has come out from that census conducted in August, the report given out by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics on the National Population and Housing Census 2019. In 2009, Brenda, Nyeri County had roughly about 690,000 people, meaning that in 10 years, only about 60,000 people have been added, or there is an increase of about 60,000 people in Nyeri County. And just like you mentioned earlier, that governors from neighboring county, Tharaka Nithi and Meru County, Mudhomi Njuki and Keleto Murungi, said that they will challenge this particular census. The residents in Nyeri also seem not to agree with the report that was given out yesterday. We want to understand why. We also want to understand what their take is on this particular census, and we also want to understand what they think the reasons could be as to why their numbers could be dwindling, Brenda. Naomba unieleze jina lako and then tell me whether you agree with the report that was given yesterday by the KNBS about the population and in particular the number of people in Nyeri County.
My name is James Moringo, a resident of Nyeri County and specifically Nyeri Town constituency. The results that were released yesterday by Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, it's just a we can just say these are not facts as on the ground. First and foremost, during the last census, we had a population of around 690. And now indicating that we have 740 residents in Nyeri County, I fail to understand the theory or the maths that were used to reach to that number. Because you cannot tell me that we have a rise during election, but we don't have a rise in population when it comes to National Kenya Bureau of Statistics arithmetic. This is just a scenario where I fail to understand within the hospitals that we have in Nyeri County, then the number of births that have been registered versus the number of deaths that have been registered. Do you want to indicate that we only have 60 in a span of 10 years? Now, this is an arithmetic that doesn't add up. Two, the Nyeri Town constituency, we have a registered voter of close to 80,000 registered voters. If you add the number of students who are sitting for this year, KCPE and KCSE, the math will automatically be different. This even doesn't require the enumerators who are on the ground. This requires simple arithmetic from a rare person like me on the streets of Nyeri.
So you say that the statistics given out yesterday are not factual, kwa ground vitu ni different?
Kwa ground vitu ni very much different, na hii ni siasa wanacheza, sababu you telling me that kuna watu wamekuwa enumerated in some other places. The enumeration hii inaleta pesa mashinani. Inamaanisha wale wanatuambia wamekuwa enumerated somewhere else, the funds will follow where they are. The sharing of national revenue won't be coming to Nyeri. It will be following them where they are. Nimesikia watu wakisema ati kuna chief Mkikuyu akoramu. The national revenue share itamfuata huko.
Naomba pia nihusishe mam karibia tu nieleze jina lako alafu niambie kuhusu census ambayo ilitoka idadi ya watu katika kaunti ya Nyeri. Unakubali kwamba kaunti ya Nyeri ina watu 1759?
Mimi nakataa kabisa. Kwa sababu Nyeri kusema ukweli hata nilikuwa natarajia tuwe na watu wengi sana kuliko Murang'a. Surely nilisikia Murang'a wakiwa na 1 point. Nikashindwa huko na wanaume huko ndiko wanakunywa pombe na Nyeri watu hawakunywi pombe. Kwani Nyeri imekuwa namna gani? Mimi nimeikataa kabisa. Sisi ndio tunafaa kuwa tumefikisha 1 million lakini sio watu wa Murang'a. Wanaume hapa hawakunywi pombe.
Lakini tunazungumza kuhusu ukweli ama namba ambayo ilitolewa na KNBS. KNBS a very reliable national agency. So does it mean you do not believe the statistics that were given out?
I can't believe hiyo resort, hizo resort ni za uongo.
Naomba nikuhusishe wa mwisho kabisa, karibia hapa, nieleze jina lako and then tell me whether you agree with the results that were given out by the KNBS yesterday in regards to the population and in particular Nyeri County.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Martin Luther King Edgaro Wachira. I come from Teto constituency and understand the terrain of this Nyeri County very well. Personally, I used to, during the last elections I vied for an MP seat, and according to the statistics that were being given and what you used to see with the eyes, it is totally different. In 2009, Teto had 78,000 people, and then 10 years down the line, we only have an increment of 80,000 people. So we dispute these results because, for one and for real, we don't see as if it is making sense. Because even during the other previous census, Nyeri did not have the influx of students like we are having right now. We didn't have Kimathi University, big as it is now, the Nyeri National Polytechnic, Karatina University. They were not so vibrant. Now with the influx of even around 20,000 more students, and then we are still being told that Nyeri, we have only increased to only 10,000. So actually, it doesn't add up. And personally, during the last census, I was not married. Now I'm married, I have 3 children and a wife, and they are not even included in the census. How do you tell me that we reduce? Basically, I think this politics
allow me to cut you short, but this is a conversation I want us to continue with. Brenda, just to get what he says, that in the previous census he wasn't married. Right now he's married, he has 3 children. But all these are things that people are talking about. How the election, say number of registered voters could be higher. As in comparing it to the number of the population that was announced yesterday. These are questions that people are asking. Perhaps, interestingly, we will try to find out, or maybe the public inviting the KNBS to take these other statistics on the mortality rates of even the children being born. But also a very important thing to note is that during this particular census, there are those people who are enumerated in counties where they were not in. A clear example is me, Brenda. I was enumerated in Nyeri County while I'm a resident of Nakuru County. So these are some of the statistics that people are looking at, and of course we shall keep taking their views to understand what exactly they think about this particular census. Brenda.
Thank you so much, Ibrahim Karanja, and as I've said, vitu kwa ground ni different when it comes to this matters census. Thank you so much. My colleague Ibrahim Karanja talking to us from Nyeri County.